Hello guys, welcome back to the software testing tips and tricks channel. If you don't have subscribed this channel, please subscribe and share it to your friend. Recently, I got couple of mails and messages regarding is manual testing dying? Should I move to manual testing to automation testing? I am not seeing much job openings for manual testing. Everybody wants some of the automation experience. What should I do? So those kind of messages I keep on getting. Actually, I have wrote few articles years ago. Actually, I started my blog with those articles only, and but they are quite older articles. So I was keep sending the links of this, but now I think I have can record the video. So if you have similar doubts, you can watch the video till the end. And if your till doubts and your doubts not resolved, feel free to message me in any of the social media platform that I have put in the comment below. So first question is manual testing dying? So before that, let's go through manual testing versus automation testing. So what's the difference? So everybody knows like manual testing is the testing which everybody does manually, and automation testing is the testing which machine tests software using the scripts we have written. So should we uh, consider this? So I will go through the some of the important aspects of both things. So first thing is reliability. So manual testers are generally not reliable, considered reliable in the offices. Mostly they think like they are human and they can make the mistakes. Sometimes they are lazy, sometimes they are not well, sometimes they have burden of work. So there depends on the testing, always depends the mood and the person who is testing the product. While in automation, testing is always reliable, but it depends on the script. So if script is reliable, it is reliable. So again, there who is the writing the scripts. But if you are using third party software to automate, there are better chance like if it is like record and play and all. So every time whenever you run that, at least it performs the same steps every time. Other main aspect for the company is the cost. So which is costly? So it depends on the their testing or whatever the use cases they have. But generally, manual testing cost depends on the engineer you have hired, and automation testing cost depends on the automation tool. If you are using third party automation tool, then yearly you are paying something, and if you are developing it in house, then you have to hire some automation specialist, and they have to write the script, and also you have to maintain that tool. So that cost you need to consider as a OpEx. Like time, so manual testing depends on the how much time they takes based on the test cases or what kind of testing he is able to QA is able to perform. While in automation, time is fixed, like every time it runs in 2 hours, then every time it runs 2 or 2.5 hours and something like that only. So you can plan that automation running time. But again, human performs different tasks. Like if I am testing something and I found like okay, it may not work like this, then I go to that scenario and start testing that way also. But in machine, they every time run the same script, whatever the orders they given in the script. So sometimes that API testing is difficult for human, and automation tools can do API testing faster and correctly, because every time in API testing we have everything static, so we can give the inputs and we need to just check outputs. So that kind of testing is clearly should be written automatically. So most of the companies have automation testing for APIs. Again, for performance testing like sending 1,000 mails or opening 100 tabs in the browser, so those kind of testing is very difficult for human, but automation tools can do these things faster. So these are the differences. Again, like human touch is needed for every company, right? So to get the feedbacks, how the first impression of the product, right? For those kind of things, the human testing testers are needed. So again, saying the same question, is manual testing dying? So currently, like in 2022, if you are go to job profiles, you are seeing most of the job companies require automation knowledge. So if you are completely 100% or a manual tester, then the getting the job is difficult. So that means like industry is moving to completely automation and no one is testing manually. So my answer is no. If you go to the product based companies or enterprise product, their key focus is quality. They don't care like if it is automation or manual. Their core thing is like quality should not decrease, and for quality they trust humans more than machine. So most of the companies have primarily testers are manual testers, and after that whatever repetitive testing they need to do, they automate it. Mostly they automate their API testing. They have integration testing. They have unit testing. Top of that they have manual testing as well. So manual QS are there in the industries, but jobs are not. That is fact. So if you want job, you need to have some of the tools, knowledge on some of the automation tools and one of the programming language. Why? Because like even though manual testing is needed for the companies, they expect you to have some coding knowledge and some scripting knowledge, so that whenever needed you can contribute there as well. And you are not nowadays company not have only like only manual testing, they have automation testing as well, so you can switch whenever it's required, and at least you can automate whatever you are testing. So for those kind of things most of the companies expect that you have basic skills for writing automation script or uh, developing the automation framework at certain experience level. So if you are manual tester and if you want to switch to automation tester, how you can switch that? So for that, like I can say like it completely depends on you. If you have background of computer industry, then you must know some of the programming language. But if you are not, you can take one of the course and start learning that. And second option is if you are in organization where automation testing is also doing, then ask people or ask your manager that you want to learn that. It will be two-way benefit. One thing is for your career and second thing is like you want to explore something new. So I think most of the managers also will be happy like you are enhancing your skill set. So you can ask like I want to learn automation, so let me go to that team or let me work with that team. So that way you can start learning automation in house only, and whenever you are switching to job, that time you can say like you have a part of automation experience as well. So that way you can slowly move to manual testing to automation testing. So if still you have any doubt, feel free to message me, and thank you for subscribing this channel. And you can comment like if you have some same thoughts on something. Thank you guys.